Hey, to me, take Terry Bawoni. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's the whole world has seen us.
We are ready to turn up.
No.
They have really they have seen our true colors.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
My bad.
Hi, sweet people. As you can see, it's new week, new energy, and of course, new buzz from the entertainment streets. You don't want to know what happened behind the scenes before we came into the studio today. Hey, because from serious allegations sparking police investigations to online commentators posing tough questions, and of course, church conversations intersecting with pop culture, the timelines have been busy 100%. Welcome to Take 3, where we break the gist the right way. My name is Kate.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm the voice of God. And today's hot topics are heavy on conversations and reactions. Now, Lagos police are probing Pastor Chris Okafor after sexual misconduct allegations began trending online. Yes, we've been talking about it since. Now, this is a development that has sparked strong reactions across social media, and we are here to bring it to you as it is hot.
And obviously, that's not all we have for the show today. Trust me to give you a sneak peek into what we have lined up. So, aside from Pastor Okafor's sexual misconduct saga, we're also looking at Daniel Rega because he is questioning the prosecution of Anthony Joshua's driver, especially as comparisons with the Pella case continue to fuel online debates. Also, Apostle Harrison and Scales are clashing over a church testimony tied to a hit song, and Pastor Bolaji Idowu is facing backlash after sharing celebrity photos from the 2026 crossover service. Different stories, different angles, but one big conversation. And you know it, I became Jane. And remember, you can also join the conversation with us at News Central TV across all platforms and on our WhatsApp number, which should be on your screen right about now. It's a full show, but first, here's our daily dose of e-news for you to enjoy. Stick around, we'll be back.
On entertainment news, Afrobeat superstar Ashake has reached another major milestone in his career after selling out his first ever headline concert in Johannesburg, South Africa. The sold-out show drew thousands of fans, with videos circulating online showing the crowd singing along to his biggest hits from start to finish. The concert marks a significant milestone in Ashake's international expansion, reinforcing his status as one of Africa's most dominant live performers. Industry watchers say the success of Johannesburg show highlights the growing appetite for Afrobeats across Southern Africa and positions Ashake as a key global export of Nigerian music. Grammy-winning producer Rexy has sparked excitement amongst fans after previewing an unreleased Afrobeats track featuring Rema and Zlatan, recorded in 2021. The short snippet shared online immediately gained traction, with fans expressing surprise that such a high-profile collaboration remained unreleased. Many have since called on Rexy to officially drop the song, describing the song as timeless and still relevant. The preview has also reignited conversations around unreleased music in the industry and how artists often shelve songs despite strong fan demand. The Nigerian police force has invited Pastor Chris Okafor following fresh allegations of sexual misconduct and rape. According to reports, the invitation is part of an ongoing investigation into claims brought forward by multiple accusers. Authorities say the invitation does not amount to guilt, but is a procedural step to allow the cleric respond to the allegations. Pastor Okafor has previously denied similar accusations, insisting on his innocence as investigations continue. Controversial singer Portable is reportedly being sought by the police after allegedly escaping arrest following accusations that he assaulted his baby mama, Ashabi Simple. Reports indicate that law enforcement officers attempted to apprehend the singer after the alleged incident, but he was not taken into custody. The development has once again placed Portable at the center of public scrutiny as critics raise concerns about repeated allegations over violent behavior linked to the artist.
My evidence. You see. Kilo J. 2026. One wife, baby mama. Baby mama no go in. 2026. One wife, baby mamas. Oh, yeah, leave me, please. My baby, me, Jeff, I don't need me.
Actress Bimbo Thomas has revealed details of a frightening incident that occurred during the filming of Omogeto involving armed men who attacked the set. She explained that both she and filmmaker Funke Akindele were present when the incident happened, describing the moment as chaotic and traumatic. The attackers reportedly disrupted filming before security intervened. The revelation has renewed conversations about safety, security, and protection for cast and crew within the Nigerian film industry.
It was around 12 midnight, almost 1 if I'm not mistaken. So we heard bang, noises. Ole, 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 ole. So when they came, Funkeda, 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 I don't know. The third time the guy just did, so Funke Funke just, underneath me, she just came out. And they said she should put her clothes. They now said, take us to your car. I just heard her singing Emi Omogeto. They asked her to dance, and be singing. And she was doing it. So we just started hearing, gunshots. So she just ran to the generator side.
Right.
And the security that was already injured when they came in just gave her a towel.
Superstar Jennifer Lopez has announced a special 25th anniversary edition of her iconic album J-Lo. The project celebrates a defining era in her career and is expected to feature remastered tracks and additional content. Fans have welcomed the announcement, describing the album as one that helped cement Lopez's status as a global pop and R&B force. That's all on entertainment news.
Welcome back to Take 3, guys, and we're happy that we just got you updated about the latest happenings in the world of entertainment. Now, let's get into the conversations for the day.
Do you need Shekere to start?
Yes.
Please.
Let's give it to her.
Let it roll, guys. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Thank you very much, because
It's hot.
first off, the Lagos State Police Command has confirmed that it is investigating Pastor Chris Okafor, the founder of Grace Nation Church International, following sexual misconduct allegations that recently gained traction on social media. And of course, it's not unknown to you guys because we have been talking about it back to back, updating you on all the happenings with regards to this particular story. But in response to the controversy, Pastor Chris Okafor has publicly denied the allegations, describing them as false, malicious, and targeted at damaging his reputation and his ministry. And he has urged the public to allow law enforcement to carry out its duties without prejudice. Of course, this development has sparked widespread debate across social media, reigniting conversations about accountability, power dynamics within religious institutions, and the role of the law in handling allegations against high-profile religious leaders. Guys, what do we make of this one?
At least, well, finally, we're getting to see some...
We're getting somewhere.
Well, we're getting somewhere with this
Because I
conversation.
remember we spoke about this last week. That,
We're like,
We had
the
said
law
that
should
we're
take
going
its
around this
course.
we're going around.
with
Now,
the gist.
at least we're heading somewhere.
We don't
now,
take like
this
2
is-
steps
we're
forward.
going to the police has invited him to come and talk about it.
Yeah.
If he has something to say, tell us what you want to say. If Doris comes out with more allegations, or these other people who have their allegations and saying he raped them and he sexually assaulted them, they should bring their own proof, and I'm sure the law will take its course now. But all that drama we've been facing before, I said it before, it's just hearsay. I say, you say, they say, they say.
She said, they said.
Yeah, it doesn't take us anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I was also going to add that this probe, quote and unquote, does not mean that he's guilty of any of these allegations yet. So we'll see how it unfolds, and we see what happens in coming days with regards to this particular conversation, because there's actually a whole lot. There's been some videos going around on social media again, new ones.
Of different people.
New ones. So it's
But here's
crazy.
my thing. So the police has maintained that nobody came forward, nobody pressed charges. Now them just say, brother, please come and have
Based on these allegations,
come have a little bit of dinner with us,
let's
right?
talk about it.
My issue is, I know this might sound the type of way, what's their business? And here's where I'm coming from. We have so many criminal allegations flying around social media, flying on the Nigerian social media space, the Nigerian news cycle. Every day, we wake up to 1,000,001 criminal allegations.
Yeah.
Why have they not invited those people? Because I was, waiting to see that they said, oh, someone stepped forward and someone pressed charges and someone said, this person has done X, Y, Z to me. But all the police has seen is social media conversations. So is the police trying to say that they want to pick and choose which conversations to get involved in?
I feel that.
I'm sure that,
I feel that what is happening is not off the book. I think because of the whole situation and how people have been accusing this person of doing something, then it's in their right place to say, okay, now because of these accusations, okay, let's even talk to you. Let's hear your side of this thing. If nobody has come out with evidence or something or reported to us to come and arrest you or come and question you for these things, let's even talk about it, because it doesn't look good on the personalities involved.
But here's the thing: what is the police's business in? What's the business of the police in this person's image?
Because again, these allegations are crimes. These allegations are actually crimes.
I agree.
So, yeah.
Now, I'm not talking about this as an independent thing. I am saying that given the track record of the Nigerian police, I take consign them. And I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't do their job. I am asking, are we now picking and choosing which situations we want to probe?
No. Well, it is unfortunate that the justice system in the country doesn't make any sense anymore. That's for one. But we should also remember that because he's a religious leader or somebody in authority or whatnot.
Is he the first pastor being accused of these things? Is he the first pastor that there has been social media uproar about?
Well, again.
What if they have actually reached out to the people involved, like Doris Ogala and Co? They probably did not have to include it in the statement. I'm not saying that, okay, but
they clarified. No, if they didn't clarify, it was a different thing. They did clarify that nobody sent us. They clarified.
But again,
and nobody has to send that.
Actually,
nobody is
you can't.
It has to be accountable if there's anything involved.
If that's the case, why is the Nigerian police the one holding them accountable? Why haven't other people come forward? And two, Nigerian police, why have you not gone to probe other criminal allegations that are flying online?
They do actually, but sometimes they don't come out to say we are going to do it.
No.
That one's FD.
We have proof that
But again, about this one, this has been a public spectacle for a whole series of weeks ahead of us. And it's been a conversation. People have been talking about it. So I clearly understand where they would also need to understand, because these allegations are criminal offenses.
Okay, Edo.
Nobody has come to say, oh, this is what he did to me, oh, sir, please go and arrest him. But he's being accused of criminal offenses, which the police are responsible to handle when these things actually go to court.
Let me also add that Doris spoke about taking legal action.
Legal actions,
right?
yes.
Which she shared. So the police were obviously involved.
Again, if the police themselves have clarified to say nobody call us, then it actually begs the question of what their interest is, what's their stake in the matter. Also, if we want to talk about criminal allegations being made in, like, should I say, the social media space and whatnot, when we were talking about the Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko saga, we kept repeating on the show over and over again that this thing has gone beyond I don't like my husband, and it has entered the space of criminal allegations. These were sensitive allegations being made.
Yes.
They don't invite Senator Ned.
Well, like I said, they probably didn't come out to put a statement.
So why did they? Exactly, Senator Ned. That one was louder. Dare I say that the Senator Ned situation was louder than the Doris Ogala and Chris Okafor situation? So if anything, that's the one they're supposed to be putting out a statement for.
Well, again,
I'm sorry, but the pieces are not coming together very clearly.
I don't know what they stand to gain if they want to single out this case as let's look into it. I don't think there's anything they stand to gain.
We'll see.
Again, we don't know if they reached out to these other people. Okay, let's have a conversation, let's talk about it. I'm sure usually we hear that police would invite you for a conversation about the situation.
And usually the invitation is usually triggered by something.
Well,
I need to know what triggered this one.
Theirs is triggered by social unrest.
There is that?
There's that.
Yes, there is that. There's social legal action. No. We did not see it. We didn't see that.
Social unrest. Everybody's talking about it. People are confused. People don't know what's going on. Who is doing what?
So we're trying to say that for every time there's a criminal allegation, if we make just about enough noise about it, the Nigerian police will take us seriously.
If nobody,
we don't know the country we are in.
if nobody goes to report to them or say, okay, SARS, go and help us and arrest somebody, then they see that this thing is getting bigger than what should be contained.
Let's look
then
into
they will
it.
come in and say, let's look into it.
Nah.
I don't think it's a problem.
I'm not buying it.
But anyways,
The story is unfolding.
it's unfolding.
We'll see how it goes.
But I believe that pastors supposed to go honeymoon. Let's go happen.
May them not stop us
You know, I was
honeymoon.
saying it that day. That honeymoon
Sure, I was saying
shaky.
it. I don't think I'm saying it so wrong.
So be like say, if you know go that honeymoon again. well.
Okay.
Anyways, Mama and the Lord.
Or maybe there will be a different venue for the honeymoon.
We'll take a quick break, guys. When we come back, the conversation is still on our YouTube channel. We're live there. Drop your comments. We're going to be reading it out. So tell us what you think about the story and what your views are. Please just make it plain, simple, short, straight to the point so we can read it quickly. We'll be right back. This is still Take 3. All right, welcome back. We're still here, still Take 3. We're seeing your messages on YouTube. Yes, please go on there, drop your message. I'm going to read it out right here on the show. Let me just take this one before we move on. This is at Shades of Ella. She said, we see you, Edewo. I see you too.
Edewo has fans.
I see you
Edewo
too.
has crushers.
Thank you very much.
You can send, you guys can start sending Valentine present for Edewo ahead of time.
I so much love
Kate
it.
and I will collect it.
See them, see.
We'll give
Super
you a
Soviet
list,
potato.
exactly. So we'll give you a list
Make the
of
list.
Valentine gift for Edewo.
Make the list.
Yeah.
Please, tomatoes is inside.
Please
Thank
add
you.
stockfish.
Chicken, please.
Thank
I
you.
know.
I love it.
Things
And
like that.
catfish too.
And catfish.
Yes, and catfish.
Is what you want. Only.
We don't want flowers though. We don't really do flowers here.
We
No
don't want
chocolates.
chocolates, yeah.
No chocolates.
We don't want it.
Talking
Send us
about social
chicken.
media things that are happening, yes, we're still going to be reading out your comments. Now, social media commentator Daniel Rega has stirred debates after questioning the legal handling of a case involving Anthony Joshua's driver, drawing comparison with the recent arrest of and treatment of TikToker Pella. Now, Rega's comments came after reports that Anthony Joshua's driver was allegedly involved in a road incident but was not publicly paraded or treated with the same level of scrutiny faced by Pella, who was previously arrested following a separate car crash incident. Now, taking to social media, Rega suggested that the contrasting treatment raises concerns about selective justice, celebrity privilege, and inconsistency in law enforcement processes. Now, the discussion has evolved beyond the individuals involved, shifting focus to a broader questions about fairness, transparency, and equality before the law in Nigeria. Now, okay, Rega is back again.
I mean, this still screams the inconsistencies in our judicial
Justice system.
Again, that's what it screams, because he has a point.
He does.
Okay.
Very valid point. At
Before
that.
we can get
Because
into the
truth
pillar
is-
parts,
yeah.
sorry to cut you short. The thing that jumped out at me with that tweet was DJ Chicken. Because it's like, do you know how many car crashes
Yeah.
DJ,
That's
DJ
like back
Chicken
to back.
Back to
got
back.
in? Like,
Last
we the see not be saying
in December, I got like three
And people are
crashes
injured.
thereabout.
my guy, in like Q4 alone,
Yeah.
it was as if every month DJ
He
Chicken
was
they jump
crashing his
Yeah.
car.
So yes, please, they need to answer us.
Yeah. The trust in the justice system suffers again.
Well,
That's
I
my
think,
own.
this is a very dicey situation, right? Because the Anthony Joshua's case had casualties. Two people died. Sadly, 2 people died, right? So I would say maybe that's the intensity of that situation is what prompted whatever action that came after.
And because he's Anthony Joshua.
Thank
because-
you.
He's a
Like, let's not
star,
lie.
international.
Is Anthony
Somebody
Joshua.
even mentioned that.
Please.
There were a number of trucks.
Yeah.
There were a number of trucks.
Yeah.
I don't know when. Like a few months ago, like in 2025, people kept complaining that a particular company had trucks that were running people over. I think there was what was the Big Brother?
Fina.
Fina's sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was anybody charged?
Yeah, well, she actually took them to court. Fina did.
And
she
yeah.
pressed charges. She took them to court. She got a couple of, they're still
We
in court.
didn't hear the resolution.
We didn't hear the
I think they're still
Also,
they're
you
still in
realize
they're
how
still talking. They're still in
realize
court.
how take us say you talk like that. You realize how now she go take the person go court.
Yeah, sure.
Not the police seeing the need to detain someone. Like if she didn't, if this lady in question, that's Fina's sister, if she didn't have a sister that could make noise. Because remember again, if you've been following the conversation on social media, these trucks, that was not the first time.
Of course.
That was not the first casualty. What happened to the other people?
Well,
Selective justice.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Again.
Selective justice.
We're not chickens, though.
And it begs a whole lot of questions.
Nigerian law enforcement. You cannot pick and choose who you want to defend. You cannot pick and choose who you want to try for whose death. It is unfair. It is improper. Before we even get to the fact that it is illegal, it is inhumane.
Yeah, it is not. Because I saw some reactions on social media with regards to this particular story, and when the news broke that the guy is being, you know, prosecuted and all of that, that people get tempted when they are driving because it's a V6 car or it's a V8 vehicle or whatnot. And I'm thinking about it that if we want to judge by that, that because he was tempted to drive like that, and then maybe the tire got busted or whatever it is that happened over speeding or whatnot, what about the other people who drive at very high speeds on the highway and they injure people, people die? If some of them,
Do you know how many hits and runs?
Do you get like lots of them? How many of these people have we actually prosecuted then, if that's the case?
But again, I want us to understand that the reason why we're talking about it is because of the person involved. Like you guys said, Anthony Joshua is a world celebrity, right? So that doesn't mean that the smaller situations or incidents or cases that happen, they don't, you know, prosecute people involved. But they don't just talk about it because it's not about celebrities. Now, the reason why this is big is because of who was involved. You understand? So we can't say that it is more like selective. But this is the ones we are talking about because Anthony Joshua was involved.
But that is still selective. Then the law enforcement needs to do better.
What I'm saying is the ones that they do that we don't see, that don't make the news, are not celebrities. That's why they don't make the news, not because they don't do them.
Then they should amplify whether they are celebrities or not.
Edewo, are you trying to say that, this is random statistics, do not quote me.
Yes.
Are you trying to say that out of 10 road accidents, that were caused by reckless driving, not something happened, but reckless driving, as they are claiming in this instance, are you saying that the Nigerian police has a track record of actually prosecuting those cases?
Well,
do you have the records? Because because you don't turn apologetic for their case.
No,
so you have to tell me
there is a possibility.
If we have records.
There's a possibility that these records exist. There is a high possibility that they exist. What I'm saying is that we might not be privy to have this information because they don't involve VIPs.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, here's where
that doesn't mean these
from.
things don't happen. They don't go on they don't prosecute people who do these things. But because they are not VIPs, we don't talk about
But they should also
They don't make the news.
They should amplify it. They should make it make the news.
I'm not even talking about amplification. Don't amplify it. My issue is, on my timeline every other day, there is somebody complaining about injustice being meted to their family member. Somebody is losing somebody every other day.
They don't say anything
somebody is
about
crying.
it.
So are you trying to say that those people, all their loved ones that have died, it is all in their heads?
No. I'm not saying that.
We don't see. This is where I would like us to draw the line. We do not have the records. What we have,
we don't have the records.
We don't have the records of how the police responds.
So
but
we can't speculate.
What we have is public outcry.
So we can't speculate.
We have records of outcry. We don't have records of resolution.
But we can't speculate.
We're not speculating, no.
Because there's outcry doesn't mean there is no resolution.
No, I'm saying that let's state what we can see. What we can see is that there's outcry. What we cannot see is resolution.
Okay.
It's that simple.
And we need to see that more.
And so people will need to, Nigerians will have to obviously decide for themselves what is true and what is not.
Okay.
But the facts before us are, we they see outcry, we know they see resolution.
And the outcry, they choke.
Exactly, and the outcry, they really choke.
So, unfortunately, it is not, I don't think it is the Nigerian police responsibility to come on national TV to always let you know how many of these cases they've solved or how many people have been prosecuted based on these situations. I don't think it's part of their responsibility to do that. So what they are doing, they can do what they have to do. Now, like I said before, the reason why we're having this conversation is because it involves a VIP.
And so, if you're not a VIP, also we're not even mentioning
that they should do that.
We're not even mentioning the pace at which they responded to this. It was so swift. But you guys, it's all good.
It's good.
Let us drink water in the studio.
Not good.
We're gonna take a quick
Very
break
bad.
so that Kate can drink water. I need to because
I'll give you Cold Zobo.
it's getting hot in
Yes,
here.
please, I need it.
Cold Zobo.
Oh my
I thought
God.
you were sush.
I'm so
You drink
pissed.
Zobo.
Welcome back. This is Still Take 3, your favorite entertainment show on the planet. Okay, guys, moving on to the next conversation. We have our brother, Nigerian singer Scales. Now, he's found himself at the center of an online debate following a church testimony he gave about his breakout hit, Shake Body. Now, during a church service, Scales shared a testimony recounting how the song played a significant role in changing his life and career trajectory. He spoke about the success of Shake Body, describing it as a turning point that brought visibility, financial stability, and global recognition, while acknowledging God's role in his journey. However, Apostle Harrison Ayintete reacted to the testimony, questioning the appropriateness of celebrating a secular song with party-themed lyrics within a church setting. The cleric argued that testimonies in church should focus strictly on spiritual growth and divine intervention, rather than the success of entertainment content that does not align with Christian values. The incident has reignited broader conversations about faith, creative expression, and the evolving relationship between the church and popular culture in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, move body.
I don't know, you just say you don't go stand dance. Are you sure that the chair can accommodate?
Oh yeah, shake body. Bam. It's all right. Who wants to go first?
Hey!
You know what? I'm gonna let Kate begin.
Who wants to go
Because
first? Kate, go
I feel
ahead.
like she's gonna be sweet. You
No,
know,
say what you want to
let's
say,
start. Let's
bro.
start with the sweet one.
The sweet girl in the mist. Go ahead. What do you think?
Because if I talk now,
There is the question, right? Should
Yes.
artists be allowed to testify about secular songs in church?
Okay.
There is that question. But at the same time, just like Scales said in his tweet, that the church he went to give his testimony,
Yes.
they didn't judge him there.
Yes.
So why are you, Apostle Harrison Ayintete, judging me?
Yes.
At the same time, what Apostle Harrison said,
Yes.
it's not wrong as well. Because, Shake Body, we know what the video was about.
Okay.
But also, did it help Scales or not? Do you understand? The commercial success, basically. Because the truth is, we were talking about it earlier, that the song was not even, it didn't blow immediately it got released. It took
it was
a
like
while.
10 years later.
It took a while,
yeah, it's
before
it
the
was-
sports
it-
guy. It was a sports guy now.
It was.
Nani, Abi, Nina or something.
It took a while.
It took a while,
and
right?
Yes. he
So was it
celebrated.
wrong to go to church and say, oh, God, I thank you because this song,
Yes.
I give you all the glory for this song that has given me more money, financial stability, commercial success, revived my career.
Yes.
Because so many people did not even know Scales before this thing dropped,
Okay,
before
so-
it happened again. It's just like CK. Imagine if CK also went to church for Love One Thing. I feel like that would even be better, sir, because this Shake Body was worse.
Why would it be? Why would it
Okay,
be better though?
so
Because
now-
of the video, that's what
now-
I'm just
now-
saying.
now, so this
because that's
is-
what Harrison was also talking about,
This
basically.
is where I'm coming from,
Okay.
right? I believe that there are rules of engagement that govern every space. There are things that you cannot go to the court of law to do. There are things that I would not expect you to go to a hospital to do. I would also not expect you to go to church to do certain things. We understand that God will give you grace. We understand that you want to thank God for certain successes
Blessings.
in your life. But I think that we have lost track of what a good thing is, especially in Christian standards. And where I'm coming from with it is that a thing is not good because it brought you blessings, or something is not a blessing because it gave you more money. A thing is good because it leads you to God. I don't believe that you can draw a straight line between that song and the places where it is played and what the video is like and what it represents. I don't think you can draw a straight line from that to the goodness of God. So yes, my brother Skills, you made money, but I'm sorry, but I don't think it has anything to do with God. I don't think that you should have gone to church to make that testimony. Now, speaking of what Apostle Harrison said, he wasn't wrong. That's not the space for it. I'm sorry, and he has a right to say that.
Of course,
because he is
their opinion.
It's not just that he's entitled to his opinion. It's that Apostle Harrison, in this case, is a representative, more or less, of the Christian space. You may not agree with all of his statements on everything or all his opinions, but if somebody goes and they do something wrong in the court of law and the lawyer says that's not proper according to the ethics that guide my profession, you're not going to fault the lawyer. So yes, Skills was wrong. Okay. And let's not even get started on why the church. You can say the church permitted it, but the fact that something is permissible doesn't mean that it is right, doesn't mean that it's proper. The fact that the church allowed it happen doesn't mean that the church itself was right.
Okay.
Because if we do that, tomorrow, this thing will set precedence. Tomorrow, somebody will make money from ritual killings and come and say, they may not give you the details. They will just come and say, I prayed and God gave me money.
I mean, Evans went to church to to do testimony.
So are we going to then say that because somebody makes money, we're going to clap for them in the Christian space? I understand if the world does it, but the church, we have rules, we have ethics, and our ethics are guided by Christ. They are guided by how God is. And also, if we want to judge this thing, can you see Skills' response to these things? Even his response is ungodly. If anything, my brother is showing that he's not saved.
How do you know?
So let's draw. It's not a hidden thing. It's not anything.
That
one is not.
It's not a hidden thing.
Can I speak?
Okay, the floor is yours.
All right, great. Thank you very much. You've said your bit.
Thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate you giving me the time to speak.
You're welcome.
I so much love it. So, I was going to ask, when you made a statement about ethics and rules of engagement in the space of a church. So where did they put out a rule that there's a certain kind of testimony you can give in church?
There doesn't need to be a rule.
No, but if there's no rule, then you can't hold anybody.
There doesn't need to be an explicit.
Everybody can give anything.
Okay,
right?
sorry.
Let me finish.
Okay,
now.
finish.
You don't talk like 16 hours. Make I talk now.
I never finish, but continue.
There's no rule, right? And there was something you said. Okay, who did that? Your testimonies are supposed to draw people closer to God, right? Why did you think that maybe the reason why he came to give the testimony because what happened to him drew him closer to God?
Do we know that? Was that the content
what
of?
If?
Was that not what if? Was
what
that,
if that
was
you're
speculating?
No, because you are speculating.
No, I'm not.
That what he said didn't draw anybody to God. How do you know?
Edewo.
How do you know?
I'm not speculating.
No, but how do you? You are speculating.
You are speculating that.
No, but you don't know for fact now. How do you know now? You said he didn't draw anybody to God. How do you know this for fact? No, you don't. So let's speak on the speculations that were speculating. What if this testimony, this song, the success of the song drew him closer to God? He'd be like, oh God, so you can make me this popular. You can revive my career to this point that I need to come to the church to give you glory and thank you for this success journey. That can draw him to, and he alone is okay as a soul.
Yeah, that's very valid.
That's
because
okay.
During the testimony, he mentioned that he fasted, he prayed, and whatnot.
And this is somebody we are saying is not a Christian.
It's not,
But see what he did.
I'm sorry.
No,
people
see
fast
what
for
he
way
did.
too long. Not be fasting when they make person Christian.
See what he did. He fasted, he prayed,
Yeah.
and he made sure he was intentional. That drew him to God. So if that one alone drew him to God, it has worked the work.
Yeah, we might not say that it's a fact, but most likely.
That aside. So Pastor
Apostle
Harrison, I understand that every time we're quick to judge people based on our own level of understanding, right? We're quick because we feel that there's a level of, this person is not holy enough. You shouldn't be doing that. If you can sing a song like this, then you are of the world. First of all, secular music, does it necessarily relate to bad song?
Nobody said that. Not all the time.
Most of the time.
Okay, not all the time because
I said most of the time, yes.
Okay.
There are secular songs that will probably talk about love, that talk about life experience. But waiting our brother show us for that video. He not play the video of that song for church now.
Did he play the video? He didn't play the video.
No. Let's not have double standard.
What the song success had done to him.
That's why I said
and
that
he's here
earlier.
to thank God. He didn't come to say, oh, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Skills and I want to appreciate God for helping me shoot shake body video. The girls were rumbling. He didn't do that. He didn't focus on the video. He was talking about the success of the song and how it affected his life.
Yeah.
The reason why he's on that stage to give that testimony was because of the journey of how far the song has come, and it has affected him and made him see God in a different way.
Yeah.
So let's remove the secular music and focus on what he came there to do.
Because for him, for Scales rather, it is divine intervention. We might not agree, but for him,
that is it.
It is divine intervention.
You met God on your own.
Again, like we said, that song is not like he released it a day, 2 days before. No, be paparazzi by show day. He released it yes, before this happened.
I understand why, as a human being, he would look at it and say, "Oh yes, I'm going to go and thank God for this."
But
so maybe our frack shouldn't even be with Skills. It should be with the church. Why is that permissible?
But why would it be with the church?
Now question.
Are there testimonies that should not be given in the church?
Now question. No. my own personal question.
Give
to
a
the
testimony.
Church.
What has God done in your life?
Now my own personal conversation to the church.
Okay, now your personal conversation to the church.
My personal question to the church.
The same way.
Why is that permissible?
Because it is a testimony that has affected a soul.
But where do we draw the line?
Back.
Where do we draw the line?
He has come back.
Are there no more ethics that govern
helping
that space?
His craft become successful?
Then as a prostitute, then you can go to church
Is
and
prostitution a craft that you are proud of? Is it a legal craft?
People are proud of it.
Excuse me, there are parts of the world where prostitution is legal.
Which part of the world is prostitution legal?
A number of places that they were
it is on your CV.
Yes.
I'm a prostitute.
Oh, Jesus
Christ. I'm very proud.
No, wait.
Let's
be realistic.
Maybe even pride.
Okay.
There are countries.
Nigeria we did.
Okay.
Is it legal here? Answer.
Evans, we go church, go give testimony. What thing they do?
What did Evans say? He didn't go and say, I am a kidnapper. He said, oh, thank God because he's making me successful. Nobody.
In the kidnapping business.
No, but that's because he was caught. Now, nobody knew he was doing that.
Exactly, which is why we need to draw the lines on these things.
He can't come out again and go to church and say, I'm making money now. Because we know that, Oga, this is what you used to do. And that is a crime. Scales did not commit a crime. He dropped a song that became popular. He came to give testimony.
I agree. I agree with all of that.
Okay,
but
guys.
you are speaking as though what we're having is a civil conversation. This thing happened in church. There are rules of engagement.
They did not tell you in church that the kind of testimony you must give must not be A, B, C, D. There's no rule like that. They left with it.
There is no sign in this studio that you should not put here.
Okay, guys.
Do you need to be told?
You can't.
You need to be told.
That is a different conversation.
No, it is not. It is not.
That's a different conversation.
Let's
It is
move
not.
on to the next conversation.
Okay, Scales.
It looks like we have lots of pastors on our radar today.
Oh yeah, now let's go.
I am I'm not pleased. That these are the why people should behave yourselves.
No worry now. We're go. Auntie, give us let's take the next conversation.
No, but we gotta go on break.
Are you guys ready for that one?
I love this. Let's go.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Let's go. This one is about let's go on a break.
We gotta take a break to catch our breaths.
Yeah, we'll go on a break, guys, and we'll be back to have this conversation. You're still watching Take 3, and you can, of course, join the conversation on YouTube at News Central TV and on a WhatsApp number as well. We'll be back. Okay, so we had to go shake our body for a minute while these people are trying to kill themselves in the studio.
Because
oh, you're saying body?
You guys are always stressing me.
Anyways, guys, moving on. Of course, welcome back to Take 3. This one is about Pastor Bolaji Idowu, who is currently facing backlash on social media after photos of him posing with popular celebrities surfaced online, as it is his tradition. Now, the images, which have been widely shared, sparked mixed reactions, with critics questioning whether such public displays align with expectations of a Christian leader.
Gee.
Now, while some social media users accuse the pastor of chasing clout and blurring spiritual boundaries, others rushed to his defense, insisting that taking photos with celebrities does not necessarily mean or take away the fact that he is a pastor, that it is harmless and does not diminish his faith or his ministry. Now, of course, so far, Pastor Bolaji Idowu has not said anything addressing this controversy, but the debate continues to trend online, opening up broader conversations around modern-day pastorship, celebrity culture, and the evolving image of religious leaders in the public space. I feel like I have said a whole lot, about this.
You shall
already.
not want to talk.
Of course.
First of all,
no.
I'm not even
I'm
going
the
to say.
referee.
You don't want
I'm
to
not
speak.
even going to say
I'm the
anything.
referee.
Actually,
You don't want to
I
speak.
have one
Hold on.
question.
I'm ready to speak.
Hold on.
We can't take pictures anymore.
I can't really go ahead. You can't take a picture.
But I just they ask. So there's the problem they have with it is that known faces came to his church and he took pictures with them.
Yes.
Not that he platformed them. Not that they held a microphone. Not that they addressed the audience. Not like our brother Skills who went and gave testimony. Just.
But they do that to them.
No,
even
but
if
no,
they
that's
do,
not the conversation now.
they give testimony.
Mom be say, the one way they pinch people for body be say then snap photo.
Yes.
Like it parades celebrities a whole lot. That's what they're saying.
Because I had to ask
It parades them a whole lot in the church.
I did a little confused. People need to explain to me.
I said this thing when we're having the conversation that a lot of times people just judge a whole situation based off one little part of it.
So that's why that's why I have to ask. His picture.
His picture that he took with
Let's
celebrity.
make
Wait,
young
hold
people,
on,
kids,
hold
now
on.
not people referee. Explain to me.
No, hold on.
Mommy,
said-
his
I
picture.
don't think it's about a little.
It's a little.
No, it's not.
Is. It's a
Because
little.
if it keeps happening every time, then it's no longer little.
It's a little. No,
That's
it's a little.
the point that
Do you know
so
why it's a little?
Are we saying that
who
he's
has
flaunting?
criticized him are trying to make.
What is the
That's
criticism
point.
about?
They said
That
he's
it
using
parades celebrities,
for
basically.
clout.
And
That he's
also to
using them
promote
to
church.
promote church. He's using them to. I said, what is it wrong?
Okay, no. What's your question?
I'm asking.
Is it wrong to post picture or is it wrong to promote?
Is it wrong to post picture with celebrity? Is it wrong to promote a program with a celebrity? Is it wrong?
It's not wrong
Okay,
to
so
post.
what's the
hold
problem?
on, Edewo.
Okay, which one are you answering?
It's not wrong to post
Yes.
a picture with celebrities.
Yes.
I mean, if I take a picture of a celebrity, I'll post it now.
Okay.
He's human after all. Before
Okay.
he was ordained as a pastor, he was
Thank
called by God.
I love it. So he can
So that's
post
not-
picture.
of course
Abi?
he can.
Okay, next
Okay,
one.
eh?
But we are talking about the church, not because he's posting pictures. We are talking about the church, celebrities in the church, how he parades them, how they, when they go to the church, they are the ones you see on your screen because everybody is meeting because celebrities are in church. When you go to church, the Bible said it.
That-
John chapter 4, 23 to 24 said it that when you go to church, you worship God in spirit and in truth.
Okay.
But the way this thing is,
Yes.
when you go to that church, celebrities.
Let's pull up John 4
we
real
are
quick.
distracted.
Okay.
While she's talking, I want to
Okay,
pull up
please.
John 4 real
How will,
quick.
Pull it up.
how will people worship in spirit and in truth
Can I speak?
when every time the celebrities are being paraded?
Honorable, can I
That's
speak?
what they're saying.
Honorable, can I speak?
Honorable,
you go to
before you
church.
speak, honorable,
You go
she
to
was
church.
correct. My Bible
Are
reading
you
sister.
whining me?
I'm not talking say she wrong.
No, me, I just
You
check out
say
for the
you worship
viewers.
in
Bible
spirit.
scholar.
You worship in spirit and in truth. Congratulations. I love it. That's
Thanks.
great. Now, why do you go to church in the first place? What's your motive? What
worship
takes
God.
To worship God.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Great.
Amen.
To fellowship
Then
with the
to
brethren.
fellowship with the brethren and
Yes.
communicate with God. To commune.
Community
Yes.
as well.
All right. Now you go into church and they see people who you term as celebrities. Right? They're human beings.
Yeah,
It
of
can be
course.
anybody.
Yes.
That celebrity can be you.
Yes.
Okay, great. You step into church, and because people say a celebrity is somebody people celebrate, it is not as if it is new to anybody. Now we make them who they be.
Yeah.
So you are celebrating this person, and this person walks into church, and the pastor says, "Oh, let's recognize Tiwa Savage."
Why?
Because wait now, this na person where you they celebrate now.
Can't be like saying I'm
The
maybe
church
referee.
is not a social
Sorry.
gathering.
Oh yeah, now maybe
Wait
referee.
now.
Oh yeah,
Make
The
I
church is not a
finish.
social gathering.
I never
Okay,
said-
okay,
No,
they were
no,
finished.
no.
Oh yeah, wait,
If
Edewo,
I
wait,
didn't
wait.
say he did that.
If
Like
Tiwa
this.
Savage is coming to church,
Oh,
she
God.
should, if the church is 9 a.m. to 12 a.m., Tiwa Savage should get to church 8:45 if she really wants to be a Christian.
Do you
Or
go
she really
early?
wants, yes.
Only you now.
I don't understand.
How many people
Excuse me,
go early to church?
I go early to church every time. Oh.
But so, okay, all of us are go early.
Tiwa
You can't
Savage
go
comes to
late.
church.
Now there when they go
and
late.
the church is on the pulpit. The pastor is now saying, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to
How many?
What the heck
I
is
didn't
that?
say the pastor did that. I said, what if that happens? I never said the pastor did that.
Okay, continue.
What I'm telling you
But
is
they
that.
do, actually.
Which part? You see, I don't
Continue
know.
now.
The celebrity now na make am na still human being.
Of course.
If it's the celebrity comes in and the camera person goes there to take picture, now cameraman choose wetin he wants to snap. Abi?
Absolutely.
Because they know that these are people that people want to see now.
Okay,
So
Edewo.
again, to the issue of him using celebrities to promote events, because that's where the biggest conversation was. That why is he using? They use the celebrities to do skits to promote events. What is evangelism?
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
What
But this is where I come in.
answer the question.
My question I won't answer.
What's evangelism?
Evangelism is spreading the gospel of Christ, though.
Spreading.
The gospel
Reaching to people.
of Christ.
the word of God.
It is fair. Evangelism is not
reaching to people
oh
now.
My God.
Preaching the word of God to people now in layman terms.
Oh my God.
Spreading the word of God.
Preaching the gospel.
Preaching the gospel.
Yes.
Going from talking to people about it. Right?
About Christ. See,
Yes,
it's very specific.
Yes.
Talking to people about Christ.
It's a very specific context. Not just to the talk.
Yes.
About
Go
Christ.
into the world.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Go into the world. Now, we are in a space where before, we dey go from house to knock. Jesus loves you, Jesus loves you.
It still happens.
It still happens,
Yeah.
but that's how it started. And now we've moved to the digital age where everything is online, right? And most times people are moved by the things they are familiar with. And you want to talk about a program that has to do with maybe singles now, right? And you want to invite singles to church. Then you look for an influencer that's heavily influencing about relationships. Then you reach out to the influencer and say, come, I'm having this singles program, but I feel that you have influence in this light, and you can pull a certain amount of people who trust your judgment. Come, let's create something and talk about this program that's coming up for singles.
We don't have a lot of time.
If
we don't have a lot of time. But here's what I want to say as we wrap up.
Okay.
Edewo, he's not posting these pictures in the context of programs being
for this particular
one. Not just people who come church where they take picture with.
I don't get problem with him taking people.
Nah, you are your issue, but I'm saying that people are not wrong to question the motive.
Absolutely, especially if it's recurrent.
Exactly.
It's not recurrent.
But guys,
it's not recurrent.
What we're gonna do
is check his page January till December and see if he was posting celebrity. Nigerians on how to lie.
You'll be shocked.
Hold on.
Let's you'll be shocked.
Not a lie. I beg you.
Family members. We have come to the end of today's show. That you can see that. You know when we started, we told the people that the gist today, plenty hits day. Anyways, thanks for keeping it a day with us. We will see you tomorrow, same time. But you can come to our social media because the three of us.